as we get ready here. Amesbury coming in with a 7-1 overall record.
They're having trouble with this 2-3 that, not that.
Redford, who bombs one in from downtown, a three-pointer. DeLong, cross court again. Redford throws up a second three, and it's good.
Oh boy, that's what they need. That's what they've been getting. Let's put.
Forward comes McKenna. McKenna in the corner to Redford. Redford puts the fake on, throws it back outside to DeLong, swings it around. McKenna throws it up, and it's good. Two-pointer by McKenna Hallinan. Shot for Redford from the other side. Redford able to hit from the left, hit from the right. 9 points, all on threes. 11, Avery Hallinan. Avery goes all the way down, drops it back outside over to McKenna. McKenna stops, pops off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Avery, up and in. Little pressure here by Amesbury, and good turnover, good hustle there by Katerius. Katerius did a nice job there picking that pass off. Almost picked off again. Kimball does a nice job that time, and again some tenacious defense here by Ipswich. Inside to Avery. Avery spins, throws it up off the glass and in. Nice feed that time by Samantha Kimball.
Can't force it. You have to look for an open outside shot. And when you get it.
DeLong with a nice spin move, up and in. Again, cleared by King. King has the ball stripped away, and here we go. Avery versus King. Avery throws it up and in. That's a good power move that time to the basket by Avery Hallinan. Redford. Cross-court pass again. Katerius back to Redford. She's looking for it inside to Avery, who is triple teamed. Spins right, throws it up and in. Redford thought about it, goes baseline, drops it off. The shot is up and good by Kimball. Nice feed again that time by Gabby Redford to Samantha Kimball. Katerius swings it around to DeLong. DeLong inside to Avery. Inside. Shot is up and good by Avery Hallinan. Quickly down court, Redford stops, pops, puts it in.
Puts it in.
Founded nicely that time by Katerius. Down to DeLong, cross court pass. Redford throws up a floater. King off the glass, no good. Redford with the rebound. Redford will go all the way, left-handed. Beautiful drive that time. Full court drive by Gabby Redford.
Degrees above on the dribble and really
outside shot is up and good. A three-pointer by number 32. Eliana Martin gets on the board.
The way they play defense is great. I wish they'd use that same philosophy on offense.
In the corner, shot is up and good. Another three-pointer by number 32, Eliana Martin. That's 6 points on 2 threes. McKenna Hallinan just brings it over half court and is going to run out the clock. So a nice victory here for Amesbury. But as we said, Dawn, I think they got a few things that they got to work on. McKenna, who drops it into DeLong. DeLong, top of the key. Back to McKenna Hallinan. McKenna looking inside to Avery. Avery throws it up and in.
Avery goes in.
Quickly up court comes McKenna. Directing traffic, looking into the corner. Drops it into Avery. Avery spins left, lays it up off the glass and in. Nice power move that time by Avery Hallinan. Amesbury quickly down court. Drive to the hoop, no good. Back outside to Redford. Redford throws up a three.
Big three for Redford.
Amesbury needs that extra scoring person here, and Redford's the one to do the job most of the time. turnover. Quickly down court comes Redford again. Redford throws it up and in. So quick timeout called here by Beverly. Redford drops it inside to Avery. Avery spins left again, lays it up and in. 8 points here for Avery Hallinan. Around quickly to Redford. Redford looking inside to DeLong. DeLong goes left, throws it off the glass and in. Nice power move that time by Liv DeLong, so she gets on the board. Potter looking to go inside, has the ball stripped away by Redford. Redford quickly up court. Redford runs all the way, throws a hip check and scores.
And she scores. Nice move.
McKenna drops it off to Avery. Avery scoop shot, lays it up and in. Closing in on 1,000 points for the
8-10. She
year.
had 5 more and she's there.
I guess we'll have to say the refs are letting them play here. That one looked...
Looks like it.
Avery again drives to the hoop, throws it up and in. And I believe that's going to be her 1,001 points for Avery Hallinan.
6.
So she's going to join some elite group.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's stop the game here for a moment. Recognize Avery Hallinan as the newest member of the Eastern High School's 1,000-point club.
We got a good shot here of Avery.
Over the past 4 years, she's worked tirelessly to achieve this goal. On behalf of Amesbury High School, the athletic department would like to congratulate you. I'd like to call down her parents from the stands, Bethany and Sean.
Get a nice shot here of Avery. Once again joining the 1,000-point club for Amesbury.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Out here with their
9,
parents.
18, 21. That's not right.
And siblings. Being attacked by the balloons here, but other than that, good looking family out there. Rebound control by Amesbury. Quickly down court. Nice look pass and up and in by Redford. Good pass from DeLong that time. Coughlin, top of the key, has the ball stolen away. Quickly down court comes Campbell.
Kimball puts it in.
Campbell, I'm sorry. Samantha Kimball done a nice job blocking out on defense here for Amesbury tonight. Avery, the shot is up and no good, cleaned off the boards by Kimball again. Over to DeLong. Liv DeLong, top of the key, drops it off to Kimball. In the corner, three-pointer shot is up and good by Number 11, Avery Hallinan. Is in there now. Cross court again to Redford to Martin. Martin swings it back over. Shot by McKenna is up and good.
It's a 3.
3-pointer by McKenna Hallinan. So we'll exchange your baskets here. Inside to Kimball. Kimball puts the fake on, throws it up and in. Nice fake
Nice
that
play.
time by Samantha. DeLong spins left off the glass, up and in. Nice power move by Liv DeLong that time. And Avery over to Redford. Redford back outside. Over to Avery. Avery throws it up. It's good for a 2-pointer. Swings it down in the corner to DeLong, who swings it back out to Kimball. Inside to Avery. Avery is double teamed. Spins, throws it up off the glass and in. Kimball off to DeLong. DeLong cross court to Redford. Redford puts the fake on, drives baseline, throws it up reverse. It's up and good by number 22, Gabby Redford. (47-29) with 1:30 remaining here in this third quarter. Shot by Avery is up and good. Looking inside, gets it out to DeLong. DeLong feeds nicely inside to Avery Hallinan. Great look that time by Liv DeLong. Spin move, up and no good by Ruggieri.
Goes McKenna.
Ruggieri, I'm sorry. Oh, beautiful shot again that time by Gabby Redford as she was fouled from behind. Katerius looking outside to Kimball. Nice look. It's up and in. Good look that time as Samantha Kimball was all alone on the side of the basket. Nice feed off the side and up and in by number 21, Sadie Wolf, who gets on the board for Amesbury. The crowd goes wild. Kimball doing a nice job. Splits the defense. Martin from downtown. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. Eliana Martin gets on the board with a three-pointer. Redford, who swings it back outside into Avery. Avery stops and pops and hits. DeLon quickly up court for Amesbury. Over to Kimball. Inside to Hallinan. Hallinan spins. Big power move to the hoop that time by Avery.
No, I can't. It seems that we're just having a little trouble here, folks.
Shot is up and good by Avery Hallinan. All 6 points here for Amesbury so far by Avery. Amesbury looking for one shot here at the end of the first quarter. Avery over to Katerius. Katerius drops it off to McKenna Hallinan. Cross court to DeLong. DeLong thought about it. Drops it back outside. The shot is up and good by Avery Hallinan. A three-pointer.
Tied up.
Shot from the top of the key is good. A three-pointer.
Three-pointer by Avery.
Outside, the shot is up and good by Avery Hallinan, a two-pointer. They need more than one or two scorers. Nice pass off the side and another block by Kimball as Metzger went up for the shot. Kimball was there. Outside to McKenna, swings it around. Shot is up and good by Callista Katerius. Drains a three-pointer. Quickly down court. Avery stops, pops a three. It's good. Woo. Woo. Baseline goes Ward. Ward throws it up, no good. Again, Kimball clears the boards. So Samantha Kimball doing an outstanding job off the boards here so far tonight for Amesbury. Gutierrez throws up, another three. That's 2 in a row by Callistra. Callistra Gutierrez, 6 points on 2 threes.
The necessary change.
Foley goes to the hoop, and she is stuffed again by Kimball. Kimball having a nice night tonight off the boards. To DeLong, who swings it over the side to Avery. Avery drops it back outside. DeLong takes the three from the top of the key. It's good. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Liv DeLong from downtown. Avery by 7. Kimball feeds it inside to Avery. Up off the glass. Nice look again that time by Kimball inside. Quickly over to Avery. Avery stops. Drops it out to Gutierrez. Over to Kimball. Inside again, nice pass inside. Beautiful look that time by Kimball as she feeds Hallinan, and Hallinan on the reverse layup. McKenna down court to Avery. Avery's going to stop and pop. It's another three by Avery Hallinan.
Boy, that's what I call confidence.
Quickly down court to DeLong. Swings it out. Shot is up and no good by Redford. Rebounded nicely by Avery Hallinan. She fought for that rebound and drove to the hoop. Good power move. Thought about the three. Inside to Kimball. Left-handed off the glass and in. Beautiful work that time. Samantha Kimball gets on the board with a nice ball movement by Amesbury.
See, that's the kind of move that if Amesbury wants to maintain a lead, they're going to have to keep doing.
Elizabeth Metzger who gets on the board. Avery going baseline again. Triple team, lays it off the glass and in. Inside to Martin. Martin swings it around to DeLong. DeLong back outside to Martin. Swings it over to Redford. Redford stops outside. Martin fires it up. A three-pointer again. So Elena Martin with 2 3-pointers. 6 points here in this fourth quarter. Avery playing out top of the key now, over to Martin. Martin feels it inside. DeLong spins left, shoots, it's good. So Liv DeLong, nice move, left-handed. I like those left-handed. Avery drops it back out top of the key, closely guarded by McElhaney. Drops it off to McKenna, inside to DeLong. DeLong off the glass and in. Great look again that time by McKenna Hallinan. Avery splits the defense again over to Kimball. Kimball's going to walk it off, and that's going to be all she wrote. Tremendous victory tonight for Amesbury, 66-52. I did not see this coming, Don. 14-point victory.
It was just good shooting.
Avery Hallinan with 39 points tonight. Dawn, big
Yeah,
game
she had
for
a
her.
really big game. And she wanted the ball, and when she got it, she took it to the hole and put it in the hoop, and that was the difference.
Samantha Kimball with 2 points, but probably 20 rebounds and 50 assists tonight. She did an outstanding job for Amesbury.
Yeah, I don't think Newburyport was looking for her to bring the ball up so much as she did, and she did it effectively.
Rebound controlled by Amesbury, quickly up court. Over to DeLong. DeLong stops and pops, and finally Amesbury gets on the board here. So Liv DeLong with the first 2 points for Amesbury. Good. DeLong quickly up court to Kimball. Kimball gets it back to DeLong in the corner. The shot is up and good. 3-pointer by Avery Hallinan. Good rebounded underneath by Kimball. Swings it back out to DeLong, who fires off the glass. Rebound by Avery. Puts the fake on. Throws it up and in. Over to DeLong. Cross court again. In the middle to Kimball. Kimball in the corner. Avery throws up a 3. It's good. So Avery Hallinan drops a 3 for Amesbury. Kimball swings it around to Redford. Redford stops and pops a 3. No good. Kimball clears the boards, gets it back outside. McKenna inside to Avery. Nice give and go that time. So Avery Hallinan with a nice pass from McKenna. To DeLong. DeLong's going to fire it up. It's no good. Rebounded nicely by Redford. It's up and good. Good rebound by Gabby Redford that time. over 6 points. Shot by DeLong is no good. Kimball with the rebound. Avery Allen with the rebound. Puts it up and in. So downside shot is up and good. A three-pointer by Avery Hallinan. He can live and die by the three. Avery needs to get something going here.
Boy,
Still down by 10. That looked like a little extra activity. McKenna all the way to the hoop, no good. Rebound is up and in by number 10, DeLong. Kimball quickly down court. Drops it off of McKenna. McKenna thought about it. Over to Redford. Redford back to McKenna outside to Avery. Avery looking to go to the hoop. Throws a scoop shot. No good. Gets her own rebound. Reverse layup up and in by Avery Hallinan. Put a couple of hoops in here, almost picked off. Redford going to get it over to Kimball. Kimball's going to go towards the hoop, no good. Kimball can't control the rebound. McKenna Hallinan off in the corner to DeLong, who throws it up and in. So Liv DeLong, good passing that time by Amesbury. With 6. Avery Hallinan with 25. But as I said at the top of the show, Don, you've got to have somebody else to come in and help with the scoring here for Avery if they expect to go any place further. Avery coming in here with the number 4 seed in the MIAA division playoffs. Nice over the pass, and the hoop is up and good to Avery Hallinan. Nice look that time. Also a foul on the play. Tries to go baselines, cut off. Shot is blocked again by Kimball that time, but rebound underneath and another block shot, this time by Avery Hallinan. Scorer for Cape Cod, underneath to Redford. Redford back outside to Kimball, over to Avery. Avery goes up left-handed, up and in. Gets it into Avery. Avery is double teamed, triple teamed. Avery drops it up and pops it in. So good combined effort that time by the Hallinan sisters. Back to Marsh. Marsh is going through the hoop and has it stripped away again. Quickly down court comes Avery. Avery throws it up and in. McKenna Hallinan directing traffic at the top of the key. McKenna drops it off to Redford. Redford quickly goes to the hole, throws it up left-handed. Tough shot by Gabby Redford. McKenna quickly down to Avery. Avery closely guarded. Avery goes left-handed again, up and in. Avery Hallinan has developed that left-handed shot very nicely. DeLong gives it back to Martin. Martin drops it off to Dallas, who gets it back to DeLong, who gets it inside. Shot is up and good off the glass. Avery, top of the key. Avery's going to go baseline, throws it up and in. Swings it over in the corner to Redford. Redford gets it inside to Avery. Avery goes to the hoop. Reverse layup is no good. Nice rebound underneath, back to Avery. Kimball with a nice rebound there. Drops it back outside. Over to Avery. Avery, nice pass underneath DeLong, spins around, throws it up and in. Good look that time by Avery Hallinan, and Olive DeLong finally gets on the board for Amesbury. Some vociferous fans over here. DeLong inside, looking to get it up, throws it up and in. Avery inside to DeLong. DeLong spins again, throws it up off the glass. Rebounded by Kimball. Nice rebound by Kimball. Back outside to Avery. Avery drains a three. Over to Redford in the far side. Redford back outside to DeLong. DeLong feeds it inside to Avery. Avery left-handed. Shot is up and good this time. Avery Hallinan, as I said a few minutes ago here, Dawn, she's working for everything she's getting tonight. DeLong swings it out to Kimball. Kimball quickly down court to Redford. Redford is double teamed, triple teamed, gets it outside, back inside to Kimball, up off the glass. Nice look that time by DeLong. Amesbury's defense has been tough all night, and the ball is stripped away again. Kimball, DeLong all the way down court. Nice move by Liv DeLong. 6 points now for DeLong on the night. Marsh looking to get inside. Picked off again by Redford, so good defense. Quickly down court comes DeLong. DeLong's going to throw it up and in. So Liv DeLong fast breaking everybody here. Pass is picked off again by Amesbury. McKenna slows it down, which is probably a good idea. McKenna held it all the way to the hoop, throws it up off the glass and in. Along with Redford. Dallas drops it off to Redford, who throws up a three. There we go. I mean, that's Gabby's shot. It's been that way all year. Inside to number 13, the shot is up and no good by Lavassier, who's there. Lavassier throws in the second one, up and good. So Izzy Lavassier gets on the board for Amesbury. Ball is taken away by Avery. Nice rebound that time by Kimball. Quickly down court to Avery. Avery from outside. Hands a two-pointer. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Redford. Drops it off to McKenna. Inside to DeLong, up and off the glass.
There we go.
Nice look that time by McKenna Howland to Olivia DeLong. And finally corralled by McKenna Howland. Avery all the way down court, goes to the hoop, throws it up and in.
She's going to the hoop and getting the ball. That's the difference.
Avery from downtown fires up a three, no good. DeLong with a strong rebound, throws it up and in. So Liv DeLong with 4 points now for Avery. So after one, the score, Amesbury 12, Frontier 4. Forward for Frontier, inside to Avery. Avery going baseline again, is no call that time.
No call.
On the trip. Avery gets it back, throws it up, gets fouled, gets it up, throws it back in. Just some sustained effort that time by Avery Hallinan. Amesbury's got a weave going here. DeLong in the corner to McKenna. Drops it off for Avery. Beautiful give and go that time. Avery Hallinan. Nice speed from McKenna that time. .235 remaining here in the second quarter. 19-8 the score in favor of Amesbury. Redford quickly engulfed in there, inside to Avery. Avery double team, drops it back to Kimball. Kimball throws it up and in. Another nice look that time by Avery Hallinan.
That's what they have to do. They have to look for the open person going to the hoop.
Down court, she'll take it to the hole, throws it up, no good. Rebound by DeLong is up and in. So Liv DeLong in the right place at the right time, and we're going to have another timeout here with 1:57 remaining in the first half. The score: Amesbury 23, Frontier 8. Drops it off to Katerius, back to McKenna. McKenna over to Kimball, who throws it up, no good. McKenna with a nice rebound, back to Kimball, swings it around to Avery. Kimball to Katerius, to DeLong. DeLong goes baseline, gets it inside to Avery, it's up and good. This time, Olivia DeLong makes the nice pass to Avery. It's off the glass, rebound is knocked down, and no basket at the buzzer. So after 2 quarters, the score: Amesbury 25, Frontier 12. Over to McKenna. McKenna over to Avery. Avery quickly double teamed inside to DeLong, who spins and throws it up and in.
Both trying to play man-to-man now, and it's...
Kimball inside to DeLong. DeLong makes the move and throws it up left-handed. Olivia does have that little deception there. She is left-handed. I gotta like those left-handers myself. Claire Kirkendall sits down for Frontier. Shot is up and good by DeLong again. So Liv DeLong with 6 quick points here. Hopefully you're enjoying tonight's broadcast on Amesbury Community Television. Frank Gerzak here along with Dawn St. Marie. Kimball from downtown, it's good!
2 points.
Only 2, stepped on the line. That cuts the lead to 12, 33-21 in favor of Amesbury. Cross court to Kimball, inside to Avery. Avery spins left and puts it up and in. So that's her first 2 points here in the second half. outside to Kimball, over to McKenna. Inside to Avery. Avery going to the hole, throws it up and in.
In.
Put the hoop in. Cross-court pass over here to Kimball. Kimball throws it up. It's good. Two-pointer. Another two-pointer by Kimball, but she's just a step or two inside that
Wow.
three-point line. Avery throws up a wing and a prayer off the glass. It's no good. So after 3 quarters, the score, Amesbury 40, Frontier 23. Outside to Katerius. Katerius swings it over underneath to Kimball. Kimball stops, pops. No good. Rebound by Avery. Hallinan underneath, throws it up and in. Outside to Kimball, over to Avery. Avery looking to go to the hoop. Quickly double, triple team. Back outside to Kimball. Into DeLong to Redford. Redford throws it up and hits a three. .248 remaining. The score 48-37 in favor of Amesbury. Avery Hallinan goes baseline, swings it outside to Redford. She thought about it. Into DeLong. DeLong spins off the glass and in. Use those little squares. McKenna across court over to Kimball. Kimball drops it off for McKenna. Time running out here. Amesbury just playing catch right now. Over to Avery. And that's going to do it. Liv DeLong had 14 points tonight. Nice to see that from DeLong, helping the scoring tonight. Score final time. Amesbury 50. Frontier 39. This is Avery, DeLong with the rebound, up and good by Kimball. Back over to Redford. Redford, top of the key, drops it off McKenna. McKenna inside to Avery. Avery left-handed up off of the glass and in. Carey inside to number 13. It's rejected by DeLong. Uribe going to the hole, but she is stifled. Rebounded by McKenna Hallinan. McKenna quickly up court. McKenna drops it off for Avery. Avery throws up a three. It's good. All the way down, and the shot is blocked. Avery Hallinan again on another block, quickly down court. And at the buzzer to end the first quarter, the score, Amesbury 13, South Hadley 10. Zone outside to Allie. Allie's gonna go through, she gets tripped, there's no call. Definite foul that time. Avery all the way down, takes to the hoop, can't get it, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Drops it off to LeBron. It's blocked again by DeLong. Timeout on the court with the score. Amesbury 15, South Hadley 13. McKenna at the top key. Kimball in the corner to Avery. Avery into DeLong. DeLong back out to Redford. Redford will go towards the hole. Throws up at Prayer and it goes in. Gabby Redford off balance, throws it up and it goes. And that'll make it 23-19 in favor of South Hadley. Amesbury held to 6 points in that second quarter, and South Hadley with 13. All of a sudden, a 9-point lead here inside to Avery. She goes left-handed and puts it in. In the corner to DeLong, swings it back outside to McKenna. McKenna trying to find somebody, gives it up to DeLong, who throws up a three, and it's good! Liv DeLong throws up her second three of the night. Looking to go inside, McKenna gives it over to Avery, up and in. Nice look that time. McKenna Hallinan to Avery Hallinan. So South Hadley has opened up a 5-point lead here, 33-28 with 3:43 remaining in the third quarter. Kimball gets it back outside, inside to Avery. Avery goes left this time, throws it up and in. 17 points for Avery, but she's the only one that's doing any scoring here. The next highest player for Amesbury is 3 points. Outside to Marion. Marion goes to the hole, throws it up. No big rebound that time by Kimball. McKenna, DeLong, it's back in there. McKenna Hallinan with the ball. McKenna spins left, lays it up off the glass, no good. Rebound is up and in by Sam Kimball. Big hoop that time for Kimball. Comes South Hadley, left ball, throws it up, no good. Another shot is up and no good. Kimball clears the boards, and there's mayhem under the boards here. I feel like Johnny Most here tonight, Don. With the rebound, 1:55 remaining here in the third quarter. I'd like to see DeLong start throwing that one up. Avery goes right side, throws it up and in.
24.
So they're going inside to Avery again. Avery's got to get the ball in. Katerius inside to Avery. Avery's going to go right this time. Scoops it up and in.
No, that was McKenna.
Oh, McKenna. I'm sorry. I get number 1 and number 11 mixed up. Good call, Coach.
Hey, this is where we're going to play the game.
1 minute left here in the third quarter. Over to Redford. Redford back to McKenna. Swings it over to Kimball inside to Avery. Avery goes left again. Oh, and they're going to call an offensive foul.
Oh,
Unbelievable. Not picking sides here, but unbelievable.
Wow, that is terrible.
That's going to be 3 on Avery. Side shot is up, partially blocked, in and out. Rebound controlled by McKenna. 25 seconds remaining here, all the way down to Avery. Avery's going to spin right, throws it up and in. The key to Marion. Marion inside. Shot is blocked by Kimball. And the referee makes a left-right hand move because he wasn't sure which way it was going, but it goes over to Amesbury. Zero, 1.2 seconds remaining, so enough time for a shot. I'd get the pass in and throw it up and hope for a foul. At the buzzer, it's good! Avery Hallinan with a nice pass from McKenna, puts in a 2-pointer. And Avery Hallinan has gone crazy here in this third quarter. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points for Avery Hallinan in that quarter. Unbelievable performance, but
This game isn't over, that's for sure.
no way at all. Kimball blocks it, gets the rebound, rips that one down. Kimball going all the way down the court, drops it off for Avery. Nah, they don't call palming in this league. DeLong outside to Redford. Over to Avery. Avery from outside. It's good!
Boy, yes.
It's a 3. Pressure here again by South Hadley. Redford in the corner. DeLong's going to go to the basket. Stops, pops off the glass and in. And timeout is called by Paul Dubik for the South Hadley Tigers. So, interesting turn of events here. All of a sudden, Amesbury finds themselves up by 10, 48-38 with 6:13 remaining in the contest. Inside in the weave to Marion. Marion has it blocked. And that's going to be all for Avery Hallinan. Unbelievable call. She had her hand on the ball.
Had a hand on the ball.
And the referee says, that's all for you, young lady. Fouls out with 5 minutes left. Kimball to Redford. Redford going baseline. Over to Kimball. Kimball throws it up and in. 50-41, 3:19 remaining. Timeout is called by Coach Dawlis with 2:30 remaining. This is a barn burner, Don. Whew. But this is what you expect here with the Final Four of the MIAA Division 4 Finals.
4 teams, and they all want it. They all worked hard to get here, and they're all going to work hard to be knocked out of here. So.
A good chess game too between head coach Greg Dawlis and Paul Dubeck. McKenna with 2 big foul shots a moment ago. Let's see what she can do here. Both teams in the bonus. Shot is good.
Boy. Foul shots are critical, but one-on-ones are even harder.
2 big foul shots. That's 4 big ones here in the fourth quarter for McKenna. First shot is good. Gabby Redford. Her 4th point on the night. Big points.
The last 6 shots have all been fouls. And
second one is good, so Redford cans 2 free throws. Still a 2-possession game though. Big foul shots again. Shot is up and good by McKenna. .1 seconds remaining. Second shot is good. McKenna Hallinan shooting the lights out from the foul line. Didn't see this for 3 quarters, Don, but South Hadley has got some outside shooters here. And it's paying off right now. 3, 6, 9, 12 points on threes here in the fourth quarter alone by South Hadley. With 4.4 seconds left, we get a turnover. Timeout called by Coach Greg Dawlis. I am duly impressed with the defensive play by this South Hadley team. 61-57, 4.4 seconds remaining. Both teams in the bonus situation.
That's right.
South Hadley in the double bonus.
Both are going to be in double bonus on the next foul.
Oh, looked like a kick, but no kick. Shot is up, no good. Kimball's got the rebound, and it's all over. All over. folks. What a ball game. Unbelievable. Superior basketball here in the Final Four.
Boy, this one they had to earn, and especially when Avery fouled out with about 5 minutes to go, if I'm not mistaken.
5 minutes in the fourth.
Well, they had to learn how to play without the star player.
We talked about foul shots at the beginning of the game, Don. Foul shots are extremely, extremely important. Final score, final time, Amesbury 61, South Hadley 57, and it's on to the Songa Center. So long, and hopefully we'll see you at the Songa Center.
That's right.
Amesbury going against the zone defense here. Redford left open. She'll throw it up and hits a three. So Gabby Redford. Side finally corralled by Gilbert and stolen away over there by McKenna Hallen. And quickly down court comes Avery. She's going to be double teamed, throws it up off the glass. No good. Beautiful rebound underneath by Kimball, who puts it up and in.
Nice job by Amesbury there in transition. Get out and run, and that's what they can do really effectively.
Amesbury has been content to stay outside. DeLong over to McKenna. Back into DeLong. Stops, pops, and hits.
It's a great shot.
That's what we need to see here from Amesbury. Olivia DeLong gets on the board. Quickly down court to Bravo. Bravo has it taken away, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter with the score Amesbury 7, Millbury 6 in a very low-scoring game. Amesbury started off against South Hadley in the semifinals the same way. They had a really low-scoring first quarter.
Nice left hand by Hallen right there, Frank. Amesbury's defense is a problem right now for Millbury, Frank. They have no answer for it.
McKenna inside to Kimball, who throws up a two-pointer. Sammy Kimball with 4 points now for Amesbury. McKenna drops it off to Redford. Redford back outside to Avery. Over to DeLong. DeLong stops, pops, in and out again. Kimball with the boards. It's up and good. So Sammy Kimball doing a nice job here for Amesbury with 6 big points. Swings it around to Redford, over to DeLong, back out to Redford. Here's that cross-court pass. Redford for 3 from outside, hits it. That's what we need to see. Gabby Redford, 6 points on 2 threes.
That's all ball movement, Frank. They get that girl down low, and Millbury going baseline to baseline.
Redford throws up another three. It's good! Gabby Redford, 9 points on 3 threes.
Great job.
We've been
Redford.
waiting for Redford to start heating up here in these playoffs, and this will be the best time for her to do it. The hoop throws it back outside. The shot is thrown up and no good. And at the half, score is going to be Amesbury 22, Millbury 14.
Silky smooth shot and knocked a couple down there. In the
Inside to Redford. Sorry about that. Nice look that time by McKenna Hill and then feeding Redford underneath. (24-17) to score. Inside, almost thrown away again. Redford throws it up off the glass and in. Another three by Gabby Redford.
We were fortunate there, Frank. I think that pass was intended for Hal, and then Redford receives it, and a good turn of events there for Amesbury.
14 points for Gabby Redford, 12 on threes. Amesbury clears the boards again, 27-17 with 3:40 here in the third quarter. Redford tries to go inside, rebound up and good by Kimball.
Frank, it seems like every time Kimball has an opportunity, always playing great defense, but offensively, when she has an opportunity, she just seems to get the job done, getting the loose balls, going back up, scoring, not missing shots. Very consistent play for Sammy Kimball for Amesbury. Yeah, that was a three, Frank. Vincent with a nice shot there. And
inside to DeLong. DeLong puts it up off the glass and in. Swings it over to Martin. I'm sorry, Katerius. Katerius to Kimball. Is that half-court, cross-court over the left side. Avery Hellman could be starting to heat up here. Seven seconds on the shot clock. DeLong goes to the hole off the glass. It's good. And she's fouled. So Liv DeLong.
Nice patience by Amesbury at the offensive end, moving the ball around, waiting for the opportunity, and sure enough, they get it now. DeLong's at the line for a three-point play. It was a great job. But as I was saying, Avery Hallinan, such a dynamic player, and can go right, can go left. Like I said earlier, just has a nose for the rim, knows how to finish, knows how to get fouled. She's just a great player, and she can get outside and shoot the ball as well.
Millbury now is going to put her on a full court press.
Yeah, unless they're going 1-2-1-1 full court press. We'll see how Amesbury handles this.
Redford breaks it inside to Avery. Avery shoots
Great
up
job.
and good, and she's going to be fouled. Nice look that time by Amesbury's offense.
Steve Katrupi just provided me with some turnover information here. So 14 turnovers for Millbury this far and 6 for Amesbury. So since the half, Amesbury hasn't turned the ball over. So obviously that's been a huge factor why they can pull away here a little bit.
Nicely by Avery. Avery inside to Kimball, back to Avery, nice
shot.
give and go.
That's a beautiful
Beautiful
play.
play by Sammy Kimball.
Beautiful play, textbook basketball right there.
Dallas telling them to slow things down a little bit here. Inside to Avery. Avery, triple team, throws it off the glass and in. There she slammed to the floor.
Unbelievable. She has a way just to get through double teams and defenders. With a 50-26 game.
McKenna drops it off for Avery. Avery goes up again, left-handed. I'll tell you, that left-handed shot is
She's found her groove in the second half.
Deceptive. I'll tell you, Coach Dallas bringing in some of the subs here. Redford sits down, Kimball sits down, DeLong sits down.
What a great achievement for this group of girls. They've worked so hard, come a long way. I think they had a lot of confidence they could get to this point in the season, and they made that dream a reality.
Millbury and Martin gets on the board.
Picking the Hallinan sisters
And the
out of
McKenna
game.
sisters, yep, checking out. So great season. Looks like Amesbury's will go home happy tonight. Martin's second shot is good. Right now they're ahead by 23 points, which I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect that much, but give Amesbury credit. They came to play today and they've been working for it. Dallas throws up another one off the glass and in. A three-pointer for number 14, Emma Dallas.
Banks it home.
The crowd goes crazy here at the Songus Center. Amesbury is going to come out of here with a convincing 57-31 victory.
Tremendous job by Amesbury. What a great season. What a good run by the senior class. Everyone should be so proud of them and the work they put in and what they've accomplished. Just a wonderful job. Congratulations to Coach Dallas. He's been coaching a long time in and around the Northeast. And congratulations to Coach Dallas and his dad who helps him all the time.
So Amesbury receiving their ribbons here.
Principal Ritchie and Athletic Director Glenn Gehring handing out the hardware to the Amesbury girls.
So what can we say? This has just been an outstanding season for Amesbury. They'll end up 21-4 on the year. Very, very pleased for the girls here, and again, they definitely deserve it. There's no question about that. So the senior awards here for the Hallinan girls, Avery and McKenna, along with Gabby Redford and Liv DeLong. And they'll take that trophy home and bring it down to the trophy case at Amesbury High School. So a great game play. I want to thank you very, very much for stepping in tonight. And again, a little shout out to Don, our director, Mr. Russ Monroe, and our cameraman, Mr. Patrick Clifford. So for the final time, final score, Amesbury 57, Millbury 31 for the entire Amesbury Community Television broadcast crew. This is Frank Erzak saying so long, and we'll see you next year.